Yes.
Okay.
Blast off.
There we go. Blast off.
That's what I feel like every time it counts down. Hello.
Hi there.
Welcome to For the Sake of the Podcast. My name is Penny.
And my name is Carrie.
And tonight's episode is sponsored by Star Wars. As
unofficially.
Right. I hope they reach out to us for trademark infringement.
George Lucas, we're your biggest fans.
If we get noticed by the Disney Corporation on this website, I'll be...
I mean, listen, I am a big sponsor myself.
I feel like we sponsored...
I'm a contributor to Disney in all the ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just went.
Yes, and we can talk about that.
There.
Yes, but I just wanted to already previously explain why Grogu is sitting on my shoulder and
BB-90 is in my hand.
BB-90 is in your hand, and we will have elements of this throughout the entire evening.
We have our Star Wars shirts on.
Yeah. I have... Okay, so you got me this.
I did. I love that.
The periodic table of Star
so
Wars
happy
elements.
that I got you that. I mean, I can't imagine that I found that. I feel like you probably asked for that because it incorporates your favorite things.
All of my favorite things.
Star Wars and the periodic table. There's nobody that I know that has more elements of, not elements, just like representations of the periodic table than you.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan.
Toms.
3 different pairs.
3 different pairs of Toms with the periodic table on them. Like, I didn't even know they made those until you walked in with those one day and was like, well,
this is who my brother
something
married.
New. No, I love it. But like something new that I learned that existed in the world. Yeah. I didn't even know that was the thing. And you have the Star Wars periodic table. You have a regular periodic table.
And I have a dinosaurs periodic table.
Yeah. Shirts. These
Can
are
we
shirts.
I feel like we're pivoting, but side note, Red, we're going to need to do a periodic table themed night at some point.
I will fail that.
With elemental drinks and all kinds of things.
I know that Fe is iron.
Yeah. There you go.
Na is sodium.
Uh-huh. Yep. Here.
Au is silver.
Ask me if I want to hear a joke.
That might not be right.
Ask me if I want to hear a joke about sodium. Ask me.
Do you want to hear a joke about sodium? Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Do you want to hear a joke about sodium?
Nah. I can't wait for that episode, but currently let's go back in time. What I was going to say.
I'm going to have to study for that.
Yeah.
Come on.
That'll be a quiz.
Chemistry was like my worst. I sucked at science in high school, but that one was the worst one I did in high school.
So I'd like to try to tell my kids that I'm like super cool. Like, you know, everybody does that. And they constantly remind me that I, in fact, regularly wear a Star Wars periodic table t-shirt.
I think
so
you're
perhaps
super
my
cool.
coolness factor has gone down.
They don't even know.
But what I was going to say is I picked this shirt amongst all of my options.
Okay.
I have a lot of options.
We are a Star Wars family.
I know.
I don't think that we need to make sure that people understand we are a Star Wars family. So we both have puppy dogs in heaven with Star Wars names.
We do.
Multiple for them. I only had one, but he lived for a really long time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a big deal.
It is. We're going to get to why Star Wars matters to us.
Okay.
When we get to that part of this. Because there's a...
So are we going to talk about the dogs?
Yeah.
Obviously. Did I jump the gun?
No. You can tell them their name.
Okay.
Tell us about the dogs.
So my dog that I got before I got married. So this would have been like in 1999. Hello. That's right. I got my dog in 1999. He was the most adorable little white Maltese dog that was like this big. His name was Anakin. He was the greatest little dog. He went everywhere with me. This was like before we got married. So like he was my little person. Went all over. We took him to football games with us. Like he was just like the little high school mascot dog that came with us to games. I can't believe they let us in with him, but they did.
The force was strong with him.
Yeah. So he made it all the way until Andon was born. Andon was 1. He died a week after Andon's birthday, which was 2013. He was 15 years old when
Sweet
he died. He had been in diapers for a year. Mm-hmm. I know. The vet was like, "You really like it's time to let him go." Like
you're keeping him alive.
Yeah, he's like,
if
you know, you did your part. It's time to, I was like, I'm not ready. Kaylor was 6.
Meanwhile, we had a dog at the same time. We named Chewbacca.
Chewbacca was the greatest dog.
He was, if a Wookiee was a dog, he embodied. So, and then we also had Kylo there briefly.
Kylo, those are our dogs.
But we are going to wait for a second to get into that.
Okay.
Until we get our themed beverages to go with it.
I'm so ready.
So
what are we
previous
talk about first?
to that, we're going to talk about if you've done anything for the sake of the podcast. Spoiler alert, I have.
Does running count?
But you did, for the sake of the podcast, organize T-shirts for us for your running adventure for the sake of the podcast, and that will come.
We'll
Ask me what I did.
Videos of that or whatever pictures. What did you do? What did you do, Penny?
I went to prom for the sake of the podcast.
I can't wait. I have seen some pictures.
Yeah. I have not shared very many with either of you.
I just saw a couple.
Okay. Let me tell the story real quick. Mm-hmm. So,
have you ever been to prom before today?
I had never been to prom. Fun note, when I was in high school, I was in charge of all of prom for my junior and senior year because I was class president. And that, for some reason, put me in charge of prom. Never went.
Tragic.
Because, ask me why.
Why didn't you go to prom?
Because apparently only sinners go to prom. Because I was not allowed.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I was not allowed. It was. I had to tell people literally the phrase, "It's against my religion," to go to prom. So I never went. And I think I've been harboring resentment potentially for like 30 years now, or however long I've been out of high school. I don't think it's been 30 years.
It hasn't.
At any rate.
Yet, but it's been more than 30 years for me.
For the last several years, my husband has been chaperoning the high school prom here. And he keeps talking about the fact that we should go. And I'm like, I think I lost my interest in high school prom out of high school. But my daughter's a senior this year. And she didn't absolutely hate the idea of both of her parents going to prom with her. So I went, and
So all 3 of us had daughters at prom this year.
Everyone had daughters at prom. And I'll have Red put some pictures on, but he actually did a whole promposal.
Yes, I saw that.
He made a poster. He had a whole thing. He dressed up in a suit. Took me out to dinner. He did a promposal. We got clothes. We got matching shoes.
You have matching shoes for the prom?
We got matching shoes that matched our daughter's dress.
I saw her dress.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see these shoes.
Here, I'll
find the shoes. I cannot even wait.
I don't have the picture of the 2 of us with the shoes, but I do currently have a picture of your brother. I don't know if you can see this.
Look at how snappy.
Look at his shoes.
I love them. Are they Converse?
They're bright yellow Converse.
Bright yellow Converse. Maya looked beautiful in her yellow dress.
Yeah, she was going for either Belle or Kate Hudson.
I feel like she had more of a Kate Hudson vibe because it was more of a it was more form-fitting than like ball gown. She was so beautiful.
She went to Red's house.
Was Red's daughter. So beautiful. Her dress was lovely.
They looked like little Disney princesses.
Oh my gosh, they did.
When I went to go watch them take some pictures at Red's house, I opened up the door, and it's the first I'd seen her in it since she got ready. And she goes, "This is me. I've reached my pinnacle."
No.
She goes,
"She's just getting started.
This is as good as I will ever look, and it
Not
only
true.
goes downhill from here."
That's not true, Maya. I will tell you now. It's only going up from here.
So I do have some stories related to that, but enter. Oh, wait! I need a name. Do we know the name? A galaxy margarita. It's a galaxy margarita. Okay, let's get a good shot of this.
What are we calling these little
Ewoks.
dudes? They're Ewoks. Hey, wait. Let me spell it.
Wait, we're getting confirmation on the actual name and whether these are these Ewoks?
Yes, they are. We decided. We call it the Galaxy Margarita.
The
with
Galaxy
our sweet little Ewoks.
Far, far away margarita.
Yep. And my little Ewok friend.
Look at your
that
Ewok.
Came straight from Disney World. This is like $35.
Random trivia. In what episode did the Ewoks make their appearance?
6.
Very good. We're just going to have random Star Wars trivia throughout the whole thing.
I'm excited because I feel like I'm going to do pretty good.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Okay, so
I'm not going to know like the different. I mean, I am. Never mind.
Margarita has glitter. I'm going to try to get a good view of this over here.
It's so sparkly.
It's
Can we
the
try
most
it now?
sparkly drink.
The last one was sparkly.
And it's like blue milk adjacent, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I need to get away
Ewoks.
from
Okay.
the computer.
Cheers. The Galaxy tastes delightful.
The Galaxy's good. It's weird. I'm not sure what that weirdness is. I like it.
It's going to turn my tongue blue.
It's a tart. It's a tart drink.
It's like a. Ooh, I can't help making a face.
Thanks. Because I was like, am I the only
I
one?
was trying to do it. My eyes are watering. Hold on.
What is this? It's good.
It's like if you melted down a blue Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
And then added some fun.
Some sparkle.
Mm-hmm. Some force.
And some whatever this. What is that?
Some stardust.
Why is my phone making so much noise?
I think it's delightful.
I like it.
Would you jump through hyperspace to get it?
Yep. I would. I'm a little okay. So we went to Galaxy's Edge a couple months ago.
It's like my favorite place, both on and off this planet.
So did we talk about this already? Because my experience at Galaxy's Edge, because there's the new there's the Millennium Falcon ride, which the Millennium Falcon is there at Disney World.
Yeah.
Like, can you even? It was awesome. I actually didn't really like the ride. I felt kind of nauseous, and I was the pilot. I was like, I feel like maybe not. I'll try it one more time, and I'll be the gunny guy, whatever. The gun
Yeah.
shooter dude. I'll try it one more time as the gun person because I sucked at piloting, and I felt like I was dying afterwards. Like, I was very nauseous afterwards. Everyone else in my family was fine. But I was like, I could live the rest of my life and never do that ride again, and I'd be okay. Now, the Rise of Resistance ride, oh man, Penny.
Life-changing.
I loved that ride. That ride was fantastic.
One of the best rides ever.
Ever. It's so great.
Because you didn't look up what was going on before you went. You went in blind.
Just walked in.
So don't tell very many people because
I won't. I'm just saying it's great. It's so great.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, you don't feel sick. That's all I'm gonna say.
So when we did the Millennium Falcon ride,
It was like right when it first came out.
we made a special trip to Florida, just to ride the Millennium Falcon because
hey, without their children,
our kids, we went without our children.
My kids would have lost their minds. My oldest would have lost her mind if I'd have gone to Disney World without her.
Yeah, so
but you go.
We
girl.
did. We did.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us. Obviously, what we're going to talk about. But let me just say this one.
We have dogs named after Star Wars. We like Star Wars.
2 stories about it. And I have told you this before that I think jumping us into hyperspace was one of the top 10 most transformative experiences of my life.
And weren't you you were the pilot? Yeah. And didn't they call you Han or something?
I don't remember. But the second thing about that ride was, and this is one of the most endearing experiences I've ever had with your brother. Okay?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're walking through the tunnels. Like you leave in tunnels, kind of like you're leaving through Tatooine or something like that. Like you've crash landed there, and then you get off the ride
for sure.
and you leave, and there's tunnels.
Yes, I felt like we were gonna get lost in the tunnels.
And
yes, now I remember.
And
yes,
Jamie was like, "I know how to get out because I know that I saw a Rathtar," and I was like, "You what?" And he's like, there was a Rathtar. I saw one, and that's the way out. And I was like, what is a Rathtar? And he's like, are you kidding me? He's like, it slowly digests you over thousands of years. And I was like the big thing that Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah. It was like, no, is it the thing that that Boba falls into?
Yes.
It's called a Rathtar?
Right? You didn't know that, right?
I don't think I paid enough attention.
So I was like, you made that up. Like you made it up. You
had to watch episode 6. That was episode 6.
Like I'm not going to call you out on this because you think that I don't know, but you made that up. And he walks over and finds a person who works there, and God bless them, they never break character. Like they don't work for Disney. They live on this planet.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Can you point me in the direction of the Rathtar?" And I was like, oh. And she's like, "Yeah, it's right this way." And there was a literal Rathtar on the side of the tunnel. And she walked us right over, and then she gave us an entire history lesson about the Rathtar species.
How did I miss it? I don't remember seeing the Rathtar. I mean,
it wasn't a big thing. It was
notice. I was feeling pretty nauseous, and I was like, "Get me the hell out of this!" Yeah, I need to find some sort of Coke or something to like settle my stomach.
It wasn't a big thing. It was just like
on the wall,
Rathtar on the wall.
Do you have a picture?
Yes.
I am excited.
I'll have to find it. It'll take a minute.
I'm excited.
Because I took a picture of him because I was like, I can't believe you remembered what this was called.
That's impressive. Yeah.
And he's like, I'm here for the challenge. And I know how to win your heart over, apparently.
I mean, how cute. Yeah. Penny.
Yeah. All right. We will. Okay, so real quick. Prom. And then we're going to go straight to this.
My kid had 2 proms.
She did.
So her boyfriend goes to a different school. So his prom was the previous weekend. And so she also had 2 prom dresses because heaven forbid you wear the same. You can't wear the same dress to 2 different proms in the same year. Like the TikTok gods say no to such a thing. Like your picture's going to be posted in all of these places, and you cannot be wearing the same outfit ever 2 times. So we bought, I mean, listen, I am a bargain shopper when I put my mind to it. I'm a bargain shopper normally. And the people at the prom dress store, like they spoke my language. And so one of the dresses was a major sale. And even if I bought it on consignment, it probably would have been the price that I paid for the dress, like the second dress. So she wore that to the cheap dress to her boyfriend's prom, and then the fancy expensive dress to her prom. And it was great. She had a great time. She looked great.
It was super fun.
It was fun.
I don't know what I was expecting when I walked into prom because, as aforementioned, I've never been. I think
Did they have a photographer and you took pictures with
I'm waiting for those pictures. We did the whole prom pose situation.
So the theme of the prom this year was like a Bridgerton theme, which I just think is hilarious because who's planning this risky. Prom? Do they know what? I mean, they probably do.
Props to her. I know who planned the prom. She did a great job.
I heard, yes.
And she listens to us.
She does.
She does. I really wanted there to be like coordinated dances like in Bridgerton, but that was not what I experienced last night. I don't know what I thought I was expecting.
Did they have like the electric slide?
In my mind, I thought it was going to be like a evil, sinful party in which everyone was just sneaking in alcohol and doing inappropriate dances, because that's the only reason I could come up with for why I wasn't allowed to go. Like,
were you disappointed?
That I was like, I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm chaperoning. I'm going to have to break up all this stuff and all these people and all these things. And it was literally just a group of teenagers having a good time on a dance floor.
Where that is, you know what?
And that was it.
Maybe that's what
Why
they were
can't I
doing
go? Why couldn't I go?
in Indiana in the early 2000s. Is that when you graduated?
They were all
high
just
school?
doing drugs.
Maybe that's
And-
what. Maybe that's what kids in
With
the
like
in rural
provocative
Indiana were
dancing.
doing.
What did it? My parents told me that we couldn't dance because it was, what did they say?
It was like having
A
sex
vertical,
standing up.
a vertical
I heard
expression
something like that.
of a horizontal desire.
Listen, we're unpacking some of our religious trauma with you all. Welcome to the journey.
So that segues me nicely into talking about Star Wars and why
I didn't
it
get
means
to
so
talk
much
to
of
you
us.
about my prom experience.
Oh.
It was definitely not like yours.
Was it an evil
Yeah,
debauchery?
it sure was. It was all the things that you just mentioned. Like, that's what they did.
That was not what I experienced last
Okay.
night.
So, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I grew up in Mexico.
I'm gonna eat the Ewok. Is that terrible?
No! Which one are you eating? The dark one?
The purple Ewok.
Okay, purple Ewok. So, I grew up in Mexico, and life, and I went to a private school. So, life at a private school in Mexico, let me just say,
Was it different than my small town Indiana life?
potentially.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I venture a guess that probably it was. I told somebody about it and they were like, this can't be real life. And I'm like, it was real life for me. So at my private high school, we just talked about this like last night. So my prom, the drinking age is 18. You're only able to go, like, it's just a senior prom. It's not a junior senior prom. So the only way that anyone else besides the seniors can go to prom is if you are invited by a senior. It's only senior prom. And I'm pretty sure that it happened like either graduation night or like like it's the very end of school. I'm like, they are sending you off in style. This is Mexico City, 1994. They have a rule where you can have only 6 bottles of alcohol at your table. Of what, eight, I guess? I don't know. 8 people at your table. 3 bottles of champagne and 3 bottles of whatever you want. There's not a size limit. I'm walking into this place and I don't know anything. I really don't. I don't know anything. The bottles that some people brought in, like they kept to the rules. You gave me the rules, challenge accepted. The biggest bottles of alcohol like you have ever seen showed up at these tables. Like it was real. And it was an all-night event. I don't know what time it started. Dinner was part of it. Like you were there for dinner too. I don't know how
Your
much it was.
parents let you go?
Yeah. Yeah, my parents were so stupid.
What?
Oh, I got
They had
more
to
to
know.
say about. No, I don't think they did. They're like, it's fine. She's fine. No, I was not fine. I didn't do bad. I mean, I had some champagne. I am a lightweight. I'm still a lightweight. It's real. Like I've tried a
I'm
lot of
drinking an
stuff.
entire galaxy and I'm fine.
I still have a decent amount of Galaxy left, but I'm going to finish it. This is my 3rd drink of the night.
Oh
Hi, my name is Carrie. This is my 3rd drink of the night.
I got some catching up to do here.
Anyway, I know. But my other 2 were Cayman Jacks. So they hit the spot like awesome, but they really
every once in a while.
they don't like your cheeks like you can't stop smiling because of the tartness.
Ooh.
So the prom, I don't know what time it was over. I feel like it was over like at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. What in the world? It was fun. I had a great time. I also I was telling some people last night, we were talking about like just, the difference between even when we were in high school. And I'm like, guys, you don't even know. Our senior trip, this is too much to talk about. Am I allowed to tell my story about my senior trip? I can't remember what city we went to, but let's just say it was like Puerto Vallarta. It was somewhere in Mexico.
Sure.
Because it was my whole senior class chartered an airplane Yeah. From Mexico City to, I can't remember where we went, but it was someplace
You
like
just
very
lost all of our
tropical
listeners. Like everyone just turned you off.
to like Puerto Vallarta. Really?
No. Well, we're all like, sure.
No, it really
Sure.
happened. And there were no adults for the whole week. I heard later that like, but it's like everybody there that that invades this town for this week. They're all the high school senior trips are happening at this time. I heard that like people were throwing stuff out of their windows of their hotel rooms. I didn't see that, thankfully. But supposedly like 3 people died at this place. I'm like, what is happening? I got to go to that. I was there. I cannot believe that my mother let me go. My children will not get to go to such a thing, although nothing like that exists here. You know what? Thank you. Thank you, Life 360. I know where my child is every minute of her life.
So to recap, let's just recap this real quick. You took a chaperone
free senior
chartered
trip.
jet senior
For a
trip
week
plane
to
ride
the beach
for a week.
Yep. All kinds of debauchery, and I heard that people were doing drugs. I didn't see any of that. But still,
And I like the periodic table.
in Mexico.
I don't know how we became friends.
Really, I feel like it was like inevitable.
We have very different, very different personalities.
So start my cheeks.
I know. It gets you every time. I can't stop smiling. Woo. We're gonna need another round.
I'm not ready.
I'm ready. I gotta catch up to you. Clearly, Miss. I've been drinking since I was 18 in high school.
Well, and then yeah, you do.
I got 20 years to catch up on.
I didn't do very well in between then and now. I kind of did.
You're
but
having chartered jet flights. You know what I did
with
instead
all of my high school like senior class. Okay, so the other thing about my senior class, no, not just my senior class, my whole school, we were the poor kids at our school.
You're the scholarship
We 100%
kids.
were the poor kids at our school. We're like the missionaries kids. We're all these, like all the diplomats and the politicians and like the wealthy business people sent their kids to these school. And I mean, I'm rolling in with like my Payless shoes and
The
my
bottom is the most
Walmart
tart.
bathing suit. That's what I got. And they have like private designers and stuff. I felt very out of place. They were very
So-
sweet people, but we were not the same.
I drank my whole galaxy.
You get her a galaxy, and by the time you come back, I'll try to be ready. Oh, God,
Star Wars trivia.
I'm so ready.
What planet were they on? I think this is correct. I'm just making this up. Whose cantina did they drink at?
Moe's
Yes. In Moz.
Moe's?
Yes.
with her big eyes. Hey, I got big eyes.
Anyway, so listen, you're talking about your high school and your college year or your high
That was
school
my
years.
high school.
Years. Then you went to a private.
Non-Christian.
college.
It was not. Oh, I did. I go
And
to a
then it
private
was-
college.
Yeah.
It was also
So-
Christian, and I did do a couple things there, but I wasn't nearly as bad in college as I maybe. Whatever. That's fine. Keep going.
Okay, so my high school years, I was not allowed to dance.
I wasn't supposed to dance either. I told my parents I sat the whole time and watched everybody. You know I did. You know I did.
I didn't go. I didn't
I
go
didn't
to a
have
dance.
any of that champagne that was sitting at my
Never.
table.
Never. Nor was I allowed to go to the movies.
I also wasn't allowed to go to the movies. Did you ever sneak out and go to the movies?
No, but this is why we're getting.
I did. Go ahead. Say it.
You make this difficult. You already did all the things.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just trying to explain the Star Wars parallel here.
Parallel. Go.
Okay,
I'm ready.
number of things. I wasn't allowed to watch movies growing up. This is why I
No movies?
don't get in on the banter that you guys always have, because I didn't watch movies.
Like any movies?
Except for the trilogy VHS
4, 5, and 6
of Star Wars. That was it. That was what we had. We had Disney movies and we had Star Wars, and that was it. I was always allowed to watch. For whatever reason, my parents were like, we don't want you to watch any of these other things, but like, they destroy planets and murder each other regularly. Let's watch this. Like, Star Wars was fine. I don't know why. I don't know why Star Wars made it past everything.
Can we ask your dad?
Ask them, why was this allowed?
This one made the cut?
There's a light and dark situation. I don't know. But I must have watched the original 4, 5, and 6 hundreds of times on VHS. Then, when I got into my older high school years,
I have something else to say. Go ahead.
Go for it.
Go ahead. No.
And I got to my later high school years, my parents were like, fine, you can go to movies.
In high school, you got permission?
Because the only one I was allowed to go see was when episode 1 came out. Phantom Menace.
So that is actually why my sweet dog Anakin was named, was because it came out during that time that I was picking, like, and I was getting a dog, and Anakin,
right?
1999.
Which was my later high school years.
I'm almost done. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Thank you for my new galaxy. I destroyed the previous galaxy with the Death Star. Anyway, so I was allowed to go see
your ice cube a Death Star. It's not, but it is.
It looks like a Death Star.
It's a big
circle. So I traveled. What happened in high school is I flew all the way to Oklahoma because both of my brothers were here, and both of them took me to my first movie. So it was just the 3 Roland kids, and that was my first movie. So Star Wars has been it's been an integral part of my childhood.
Yeah,
which is why we're here. Which is why May the 4th is like right up there with Christmas in our world. It's our canon, if you will. Like, we're like, all
it's
about
so
it.
exciting.
We love everything Star Wars. I went through to get us some trivia to go over.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Okay, so
it's the greatest sound effect.
I have one more Star Wars family history. Family is in Johnson family history. When before Jamie and I moved to Mexico, we lived in Costa Rica for 6 months. And my parents were there to go to language school. That was the whole reason that we were in Costa Rica. So they were like, "Hey, we want our whole family to learn Spanish." We knew no Spanish when nothing. My dad knew some because he was the one that was like dragging us all outside of America. I was 13. Imagine taking your 13-year-old daughter out of the country. What were they thinking? I was 13. My brother was 7. So we go to a foreign country, and they think it's a great idea for us to have no cable that speaks English. So we just had the local channels, whatever they had on the local channels.
You're just watching telenovelas.
We just watched whatever was on the local TV. There was cable. You could get subtitled shows and movies. So we could have continued to be with like our native language that we knew. But no, we were there to learn Spanish. And one of the movies that was on our 3 channels that we got with our antenna that we recorded. I don't know why.
Was it Guerra de Estrella?
No. Yeah, it was. Guerros de Estrella. Star Wars episode 5.
The best one. What's your favorite episode?
No, I know it's fine.
Okay.
I don't know. What
it's the best one.
But
100% of people agree.
Understood 0. It was dubbed into Spanish. So we didn't know we didn't speak Spanish. Like, we pretended like we did. We didn't. We didn't know anything. So then when Luke loses his hand and he's holding on to the thing And we understood, soy tu padre. No! And that's his face. No! That's all I understood. But I mean, I remember that. I didn't understand anything else. I'm pretty sure that we also got episode 6. That might have been on the next day on channel 6 of our.
That was how you understood that, spoiler alert, that
No! Yes.
Darth Vader was his father. That's how you got that information to begin with?
I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I don't remember if I saw it before that, but I mean, we recorded it from
It was a life-changing part of this series, by the way, because I did not know. When I first watched it, the very first time, I had no idea. I did not see it coming at all. I was completely shocked.
Oh, I got another
You got another galaxy. I also want to say,
I think I need water.
she needs agua.
Probably so. I'm trying to be a responsible adult.
With Star Wars. So, is all I watched. Was it Star Wars and the Andy Griffith Show. Over and over and over again. First movie was Star Wars. Started my kids. When episode 7 was coming out, we started 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Like you're supposed to, like a normal person.
Absolutely.
Somebody recently argued with me against this about the order that you're supposed to watch it, and I can't even have the conversation. It's 4, 5, 6.
Do you need to send them to me? Because I will.
1, 2, 3.
I will back you up. Hey, every compilation, oh no, whatever it's called, collection of stories and movies and books, you go by release date.
Always. Okay.
100% of the time, trust the process, people. Go by release date and not by chronological order. Never go by whatever that word is. Chronological order. I said it right the first time.
Once you watch them the first time in the order in which they were released, it is fun to watch them in chronological order.
You can do that after the first time when you know what happens.
And then you throw in the Rogue One and all of that.
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
And honestly, I remember Trippy, my sweet Trippy boy that just teases me regularly. He's the greatest. Trippy, when he was, I don't know how old he was, I started watching the Clone Wars. And he was like, why are you watching cartoons? I'm like, don't knock it till you try it. And then he did. And he was like, okay, I can see why you watch the Clone Wars. I'm like, thank you very much, kid. It fills in a lot of gaps.
So
I'm a true fan.
Before episode 7 came out, we started all of the kids and we watched them for 6 months ahead of time. We watched one a month and caught them up. So then we took them all of they were 7, 8, 9 years old at this point. Those 3, we took them to those movies. Then 2 years later, we took them to episode 8, which I can't talk about because I hate episode 8. Then, in their early teen years, we take them to episode 9 of whatever year that was released.
I'm pretty sure that Star Wars episode 9 came out in December. You can check me on this, of 2019.
Okay.
And I'll circle back to why I know that.
Yes, because we were living in Colorado at the time. And I know this.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I am correct.
Yes.
2019, bank on it.
But let me just tell you.
Go.
This movie comes out after a series of movies that we have taken our kids to see. Such as, for example, Finding Dory came out before that. Right?
Yeah.
We take our kids to a series of movies in which the protagonist finds their biological family, right? And then they live happily ever after.
Oh, man.
It was
I
this
feel
series.
like I know where we're going here.
I know I'm going to cry when I tell this story.
It's going to be okay. I'm here for you.
So we go through a number of these movies, and we're taking the kids. Side note to our listeners, one of my children is not biologically my child.
But your child.
She is my
All
child.
the same.
I just did not birth the child.
Yes.
And so we go to these movies and they find their biological family and they live happily ever after and everybody's excited about it. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how. And so I started researching movies before we go see them, which is what I've done ever since because I'm like, I don't know how to reconcile this storyline. So we take them all
this one's a good
to episode 9.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen episode 9, turn this off.
Seriously, it's your own fault. It's been out for 6 years.
So she finds out Ray.
There you go. Go for it.
Ray, my favorite. I love Ray.
I know. Ray is just great.
Finds out she's searched and searched and searched to find out her family.
I know.
That's the whole plot point. She wants to find out her
story.
family. And she figures out who her family is, and she's incredibly disappointed.
They're kind of sucky.
Because they're evil. They're evil family.
They're the bad guys.
And so you live through this, and you're like, whoa. And then you get to the very last scene of the movie, and they ask her, the lady asks her who she is. And she's like, my name is Ray Skywalker. And then it ends. And we sat there, and we all sat there, and we just all cried. And I look at my kid, and she was like, so she got to pick her family? And I was like,
it was her found
yes.
family.
You get to pick. You don't have to be
It's her
who you
found
are
family.
Biologically.
Oh,
You get to
my
pick.
sweet baby girl.
And it hit for a minute. It didn't hit for a lifetime, but it hit for a minute. And Star Wars will forever be there as my only movies growing up. My first movie I saw with my brothers. The movie that like somehow resonated with my actual family.
It's this full circle.
Yeah.
We love it so much.
So I have some trivia for us.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Hey, I've done good so far. I don't know how many we've had.
First
but
of all,
I think
who's
I've
your
made it
favorite
to
character?
I love R2D2. R2D2, if you go back and watch, he has saved the day in every single episode, directly or indirectly. I think that was true.
Oddly enough, when I started to think through my answers to that question,
Yours is Yoda.
R2 was my first character.
What? But Yoda was your second, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, Yoda was always your first.
I love Yoda. R2 is like comic relief to me.
R2 is really great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any R2s. We got freaking BB-9E. You could have gotten R2, Andon. R2 would have been the best choice. I think you also like look at behind Penny. I feel like BB-8 is in this room, and I got a lightsaber.
The BB-8 is like R2 for the next generation. Like the kids like BB-8.
BB-8 is so great,
He's
and
the
he's Ray's buddy.
He's the best. We're gonna
I'm sorry,
actually,
go
we're
ahead.
just
I'm ready.
totally
What
gonna
is-
have to have
What is the trivia?
dual Star Wars nights. Okay, we'll
We
start off
could have
easy.
Star Wars nights every quarter.
We should.
I vote
Yeah.
for Star Wars nights every quarter. I'm so ready.
I told your
I might have to
husband
buy
that we
more
were gonna have a
shirts.
trilogy of Star Wars nights.
I might have to buy more shirts.
Okay.
I've got more. I've got more shirts.
I don't need
but
to buy
I might
more
need to. Penny doesn't.
Good.
But this shirt is a little too
I
snug.
support the franchise.
I love it so much. That's why it busted back out. But I'm not standing up and showing it off because it's a little tight. It didn't used to be
All right.
tight. Thanks, freaking perimenopause.
What is Luke Skywalker's home planet?
Tatooine,
What color is Mace Windu's lightsaber?
purple.
Yes. In Rise
know,
of,
right?
In Rise of Skywalker,
You're
Rey-
looking at me like you're such a nerd.
Yeah. No, wait.
It's real.
We're
I
starting
don't know
out with the easy
anything.
ones.
I don't know any of this stuff. And this was easy stuff. She's going to give me hard things.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, don't give me like TIE Fighter AT-AT, STAT or whatever it is. I can't do that.
TIE Fighter STD. That's what I heard you say. In Rise of the Skywalker,
That would be a problem.
Rey is revealed to be the granddaughter of who?
Palpatine.
Yes. Sorry, I got a pop up.
Say yes, that was right because I was right.
correct. You are.
Thank you. I did not try or try not.
What message does Princess Leia send to Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Around how old is Yoda when he trains Luke Skywalker?
900.
Okay, we're just gonna skip the easy ones here.
Are you impressed?
No, because I knew all of these. I'm so sorry. This is one of my
give me
favorites.
the hard ones. Now I'm going to level 2.
No, this is one of my favorites. What does Han Solo say after Princess Leia tells him that she loves him?
I know.
Okay. What was Finn's stormtrooper code name?
Effing blah, 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 blah.
2187. Yes.
I would never know his numbers. You're impressed that I know effing.
I'm skipping a whole bunch here.
Okay. I'm proud of myself. I'm like very hammered here. I don't know if you can tell yet. This is 4.
This is so funny because
I'm
I
only
can't
three
find.
and a half drinks in. This is not even half.
What vehicle does a young Anakin Skywalker race in The Phantom Menace?
Pod racers.
Yeah.
Is that right?
How is Kylo Ren related to Luke Skywalker?
He's his nephew.
Yeah. This is a fun one. Who witnessed Padme Amidala and Anakin Skywalker's marriage?
Oh, that droid or something that like. Oh, R2.
Yeah.
Me too. I knew that.
And 3PO.
3PO.
Yeah.
Yes. And like seriously, they're in everything.
Yeah.
Didn't they? Okay. They at the end of episode 3, didn't they wipe C-3PO's mind or something? Like he doesn't remember, but R2 does.
It's
right.
Well, that's in episode 8.
I don't know.
I can't watch 8. I hate 8.
I don't.
Let me tell you why
I think
hate
I only
8.
watched 8 once.
Why do you hate it? Do you hate it too?
I don't feel like as
I have
strongly about it
strong
as you do.
feelings.
I think I only watched it once, and I was really irritated by the red sand. I was like, "Is the sand bleeding?" If you haven't
The
seen
red sand
it,
is weird.
isn't it weird? And then I got really mad at Luke in episode 8.
Luke is just infuriating in every
Luke
episode.
is so mad. Like, he is infuriating, especially in episode 8, because I'm like, this was your one job, dude.
You didn't show up.
You sucked at your job.
I can't handle episode 8 because of the ridiculousness of the communications while they're in hyperspeed. They're in hyperspeed. They're like Finn and Poe and what was her name? Rose or that
It was Rose.
weird
I'm gonna
offshoot
call her
character.
Rose. Yeah, but she loves Finn, right? Isn't she in love
loves
with
Finn.
Finn? I mean, he's pretty sweet.
They're
but,
like traveling for long periods of time.
but
in
we could
hyperspace.
do the spice run in 12 parsecs.
Parsecs. I don't even.
I think that was one of my trivia questions that I won. 14. I heard you could do it in 14. No, I did it in 12.
12 parsecs. Parsec
I need to
is
drink
a
water.
unit of distance, not time. Did you know that? Anyway,
No, but I would have thought that's very American. I would have thought time and not distance anyway.
no, that's what I said.
Whatever you said is what I meant.
Okay. So anyway,
I'm
they're
not
traveling
okay. I'm not okay.
in hyperspace, and then they're sending like communications out, and they're fine, like in real time. Like they're sending out like messages.
Is it like
And I can't get past it.
Is it like I need to keep my Ewok as close to me? So is it like when our Artemis 2 astronauts were on the
Like they're entering into the
in the atmosphere, and we had like limited communication with them?
No.
But this is going through light speed, and it's fake.
It's
Star
like,
Wars,
have you
so
seen-
they should have been able to figure out the
Have you seen that movie with Matthew
Communication.
McConaughey?
Interstellar.
Interstellar. And you
I
know,
have seen Interstellar where he's like pushing the books.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
where he travels through a black hole. Yes, that's the right movie, but that's not what I'm talking about in the movie. He travels through a
Yes.
black hole,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Any communications you make or try to make during that black hole.
But I thought that's when it was happening, was when he was in the black hole and he was pushing the books and he was actually in the daughter's
Right.
bedroom.
You're not going to
Books
send
and
a
books.
verbal telecom communication to anywhere in the galaxy that makes any sense in that time and space during that period of travel.
I think I needed to be high watching that movie.
Yeah. It made no sense.
And I wasn't. And I didn't understand.
It made me so mad.
I probably should have been feeling like I feel now. And maybe I would have been like, oh, I got this. I know what's happening.
We're going to do
I got to drink my
Hot
water.
Takes, Star Wars edition.
I'm so excited.
Okay. Hot take or hot trash?
Okay.
Hot take or space trash?
Space trash. Okay, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Okay. The Jedi were emotionally repressed and caused their own downfall.
Okay. Is hot take mean like I agree with that? I agree with that.
Yep.
100%. This is their own fault. They're like, come on.
I saw this thing that was like, if you'd have just sent Anakin to therapy, like we would have had
But
no
also,
movies.
like, listen to the dude. Listen to the dude. He actually, like, he was actually telling you. And then he was like, they're not listening to me, so I'm going to go, like, hang out with a dude that is listening to me.
Yeah.
Come
and
on.
And then he converted to the dark side and he murdered a bunch of younglings.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. But he also, like, listen to the kid who has the most midichlorians, whatever that even means.
Nobody knows. Hot
20,000.
take or space trash. Jar Jar Binks is overhated and is actually a necessary character.
Hot trash. He was, like, super weird.
He was the worst.
It's terrible.
I don't understand why he was written in.
I think there was, like, a whole, is that a conspiracy theory in Lucas verse? Sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. This is how much I've had of drink 2.
I'm drinking the water.
I gotta drink the water because I am so struggling.
Talking about Jar Jar makes me mad.
But like, there was a whole. I'm telling you, there's a whole conspiracy theory in Lucasverse about Jar Jar being like the Dark Horse bad guy,
the Sith.
Yeah, the Dark Horse Sith. I don't think he was smart enough to do that.
He was stupid. He was written in as this comedic.
Misa thinks that Jar Jar was not the Dark Horse.
If people haven't turned us off by now, they just turned us off. Okay, hot take or space trash? Anakin Skywalker is the most interesting character in the entire franchise.
Hot take, I love Anakin Skywalker. I named my dog after him.
I call space trash. I think he's terrible.
Loved Luke. Okay. I need to pause. Did you watch the Clone Wars cartoon?
No.
You need to watch it.
Okay.
It fills in so many gaps. I'm cross-eyed. I don't know if you can tell. I'm cross-eyed, but you need to watch it.
It tells the Anakin Skywalker story better.
He is so great. And then you will understand so much more why they were so upset. Because it was so out of left field because he really was fantastic. He was like worth the hype. Because in the movies, you missed it. Like you didn't see.
The movies were not great in describing his upbringing. But like he
was so fantastic in the Clone Wars. Like he was.
Does Ahsoka come out in the Clone Wars?
Oh, she is his Padawan. She is Anakin's Padawan, and they have such a great relationship. Like they are so great together, and he is such a good mentor to her. And he is so on her side
already before the movies came out, or was that like they wrote it in to make us like Anakin better?
I don't know, but I know that George Lucas was heavily involved in the Clone Wars. And George Lucas 100% signed off on the Clone Wars because they really, really help you understand like how important Anakin is. Anakin was like, he was beloved. And so when you get to, what is number 3 called? Like Revenge of the Sith?
Yes.
Something of the Sith.
Yes.
You don't. Okay, so the Clone Wars happens between episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. It happens like mostly in between those 2 movies.
It does seem like there's a big gap in there that you don't understand.
But you don't understand why people are so upset and they're so taken out of left field because you've only seen the movies, but you didn't see all of the little details. Loving Anakin Skywalker. Anakin Skywalker is the number 1 top protagonist. You will love him more than Obi-Wan, which that is a tall order.
I don't know. I don't love Obi-Wan.
You will love Obi-Wan also.
Okay.
In the Clone Wars. Hey, for the sake of the podcast,
should I watch the Clone Wars?
I'll watch it too. Okay. Again, I've seen it.
Listen,
but I would do it again for you
Okay.
For the sake I will do it for you, Penny.
I think we watch the movies in
Let's do it.
association with the Clone Wars.
I'm so excited.
But,
Okay,
like,
can we
3
talk
months
about order?
from now? We watch and we discuss in depth.
This is in our next quarter.
We discuss in depth. I don't know what order do we want to just do them all?
We've already seen them in order and out of order. I'm fine with whatever order we
Should we
feel
just randomly pick?
like at our,
As long as it's not episode 8.
we don't start with episode 8.
And
Right.
I
Or
hate
episode 2, because episode 2 is actually kind of rough as well.
And
Although, like, I've got so much to say about episode 2. I watched episode 1, 2, and 3 probably more than I watched 4, 5, and 6, which is wrong in all of the ways.
It's weird.
But it's because I just loved Anakin so much.
I can't get Jet involved in it enough because he can't get past episode 4 because he's so bored.
Oh,
He's like, who is this whiny, boring character?
okay. Can I have any more trivia? I want to hear some more trivia.
Okay.
Because it's like my favorite. I love to be
We're
tested,
skipping-
and I want to know if I know something.
We're skipping book recommendations tonight, by the
Oh,
way.
I had a book recommendation. Wait, I have a picture.
Okay.
I can do it. Can I do my
Yeah,
book?
do your book, and then we'll end with the trivia.
All right. So I have a book recommendation. Keeping on our Star Wars space themed books. Here you go. If you have already watched the movie, struggling.
You are struggling.
I'm
If you've
struggling.
already watched the
If
movie,
you've already watched the movie, that's fine. But
Project Hail Mary.
This book is called Project Hail Mary. Book is better, which is great, which is actually kind of shocking because the movie is great.
Delightful.
It's so good. So we have really cute little items that will make you remember Project Hail Mary. I am a big fan of Project Hail Mary in the book and the movie. Either way that you get your story fix, get your fix that way. It's a good space. We're in space.
I gotta
Go
tell
there.
you that between
I love
Project Hail Mary,
Go.
the astronauts, May the 4th, all of the things are like, I'm in like Christmas.
I
space
feel
Christmas.
like it's all coming here.
We're gonna
Yeah.
listen. We're gonna listen.
Listen to it. It's so clean. Okay, listen. My favorite is that Grace. He doesn't say bad words at all. So he'll be like, oh, hibbity jibbity. I find myself in space. Oh, goodness. I can't even believe it. Like he's so wholesome and sweet because he can't say bad words. And you'll figure out why. Read it or watch it. That's your homework, America. Okay, Penny, I'm ready.
And here is our final Star Wars trivia for episode 1 of our Star Wars night. Okay, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
What are Yoda's dying words?
Oh, crap, I don't remember. Can you give me a hint? He's talking to Luke, if you don't know. He's talking to Luke. He's on Dagobah.
It says, there is
Another
Skywalker.
right?
Yep.
Okay. I mean,
And a few weeks from now, there will be another podcast about this.
I can't wait.
All right. Well, this was our May the 4th edition of For the Sake of the Podcast. We have some homework. All of us have some homework to do for the sake of the podcast.
Can't wait. You gotta find out who this is. I have this much drink left to drink before I leave this chair.
Not me.
I can't. Where's the? Hold on. The stop is